Well, calm has been restored to Diepsloot after police earlier opened fire on protesters. Police have arrested 3 community leaders in connection with the ongoing protests over crime in the area. Some community members are not sure what the next move is, as their leaders have now been arrested.
That this guy has been incarcerated. I do not know what has happened and why. That's the question I'm asking. When we just received a communication from the presidency that they are seeing us, they are gathering they are gathering a technical team, and it seems as if we're going to be invited tomorrow. I rushed to the police station as I was trying to make sense of this. I spoke to the station commander, and he requested me to give the police space to do their work, and I accepted that and I respected that, and there's nothing else to say further than I don't know what has happened. It's worrying as we are tomorrow going to meet with the office of the president, and all of a sudden, boom, this comes up. Let's see how the day unfolds, and let's see what happens here. But the meeting must happen and will happen, and we will go and meet the president. People cannot live in such places, and people cannot be exposed to crime in this manner. I don't think these guys were committing crime. I was not there. I'll only know when I met with Currently, those guys are fatherless, and my role is to go and give them support, pastoral support.
Newzroom Africa's Nqobile Madlala is in Diepsloot. Nqobile, are you standing by to speak to another community leader that was not arrested? What are they telling you?
Well, I'm going to bring her in actually to tell us a bit more about what the community is deciding to do. I mean, Mama, we know that the community at this moment said that they were going to put their heads together and figure out a way forward. Perhaps just give us an understanding in terms of what have you guys spoken about so far?
We haven't spoken much yet. We are still mobilizing enough people so that we can gather and speak of what happened with our leaders. Yes, it's true our leaders have been arrested, and we are not okay with it. All we were saying is that it's a simple thing of saying that we need the president to come to Diepsloot, and we were not the enemy of the police. We were not fighting with the police, but it seems as if now it has turned into something else. So instead of us working with the police are against us. So we don't know where to run to or so no so ka se sebaka re metse re batho ba tlhakane, and then re tlo bona re dira jwang. But our aim no go rona a robale re tlo dula mo police station go fitela di leaders tsa rena di tswa ka mo gare ka mo kgotsa re tsebe lebaka la re wa ba bantshitse. And we were not violent. Rona ne re tsamaela fela re I mean, we have the right to protest. So we were protesting as the residents of Diepsloot. So now we are amazed why the rubber bullets, why our leaders are being arrested. So I don't even know to redeem. But our aim now is to slip to the police station.
I mean, what happens then if the police decide that that's not viable for them and perhaps retaliate?
We will sleep here. Sleep here until they let them out. But we are not going to give up. Unless if they can just prepare a cell for all of us so that we can go and be arrested together with our leaders there inside the cells. So we are not afraid to be arrested. They can just come now and arrest us. We are ready for anything.
Do you feel then perhaps the police were wrong in arresting them?
Yes. What have they done? What is it that they've done? They haven't done nothing. All they were doing, it was just marching in the streets. As usual, we said we are going to cooperate with the police. We said we are going to work with the police. But now it seems as if we were wrong. It seems as if we were wrong because as we were marching down there to Extension 13, they decided to block us, shoot and arrest. For what? We don't know. So maybe they can explain that to us. This is very painful. And yet we are dying. Each and every weekend, we are asking ourselves, who's next this coming weekend? So why can't they help us dealing with this matter?
How can the police help you in this case, ma'am?
I've put this in the boardroom last time when Mr. Beitelo was here. I said to him, actually it was an idea of saying that why Basanyaki the police dogs and then the police dogs and then some community leaders, some of the community leaders, more these extensions, so that we can go with them house to house or shack to shack to check. We're not saying that criminals are only coming from Zimbabwe. Anybody can be a criminal. Anyone from everywhere can be a criminal. So we're just waiting. I was suggesting that we can just go house to house, search, and do whatever it is that is possible that we can do, so that we can help our community. And another thing that makes the criminals to be free where we are is that they think that they own this area of Diepsloot. Because now, if you can just see, it's like we are in Sodoma and Gomorrah here in Diepsloot.
All right, so what happens now then, Mama?
Now, as I've said, our aim is to sleep here at the police station. There's nothing we can do. Those two people are our leaders. And the leaders tell us community. So we are going to wait here until they come out. If unless if we prepare a cell where we can all sleep, then it's fine.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That is one of the leaders in the community. So I want to just bring you here and show you. Those are some of the community members. And at this point, they have also decided to sort of come and speak to Reverend. We spoke to Reverend earlier on, and he himself has been trying to get into the Diepsloot police station to sort of understand why the leaders were arrested. And now he is currently just receiving sort of conversation from some of these people that say that they don't know why their leaders were arrested, and so they are speaking to him. But at the same time, we're hearing there from Maruping that they're saying that they are in fact going to sleep in here. If it means that they have to sleep here for their leaders to be let go of, then they'll do just that. We do know now that SAPS spokesperson as well has also got in to sort of understand what is happening. We will hear from the police what is the way forward in terms of what has happened once they have received all the information that is needed. But we're hearing that the community is also deciding together. As you can see, some of them behind us already gathering, but more numbers are expected to be coming. But they're saying that they're not going to sleep. They will be here until their leaders are let go of.
Nqobile Madlala, thank you very much for that report.